10 Best Comic Book Characters Based on Classic Horror Monsters. There are many influences for comic book characters, and the horror genre is a perfect place to start. Many classic horror monsters, such as those from the Universal Monsters era, were highly influential and sometimes adapted into Marvel and DC characters. Characters like Dracula and Frankenstein's monster were brought into the two major companies, and other heroes and villains were inspired by classic horror monsters. From Frankenstein's monster and Dracula to characters inspired by classic monsters, here are the 10 best comic characters inspired by horror movies. 10. Dracula, Marvel. In 1950, Dracula made his pre-Marvel debut in Suspense No. 7 and his official Marvel debut in Tomb of Dracula No. 1 in 1972. While the series was named after him, Dracula was the villain, with Frank Drake as the protagonist. Over the years, Rachel Van Helsing and Blade joined the story. Dracula in Marvel Comics is the same vampire from Bram Stoker's novel. He has appeared for years, even helping save the world in exchange for a vampire nation. He was among the heroes in the recent Blood Hunt series. (9) Werewolf by Night. Introduced around the same time as Dracula, Marvel brought in Jack Russell, a werewolf by blood. On his 18th birthday, he inherited the curse, debuting in Marvel Spotlight No. 2 in 1971. Werewolf by Night has been mostly heroic, though not always in control. He joined the Legion of Monsters and sided with Queen Shikla in Monster Metropolis. He was also the first Marvel monster to appear in the MCU via his Disney Plus special. 8. Frankenstein's monster, DC. DC fans saw its version of Frankenstein's monster in Creature Commandos. His first DC appearance was Detective Comics No. 135 in 1948 as Ivan. The modern version debuted in The Dreaming No. 18, 1997, and reappeared in Frankenstein, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. No. 1. He's been part of S.H.I.E.L.D., Seven Soldiers, and Justice League Dark. 7. Abe Sapien. Created by Mike Mignola for Hellboy at Dark Horse Comics, Abe Sapien was modeled after the Gillman from The Creature from the Black Lagoon. Unlike the Gillman, Sapien was a scientist transformed by an occult ritual. He remained intelligent and served as an agent for the BRPD. Abe appeared in both of Guillermo del Toro's Hellboy movies and the 2019 reboot. 6. Hulk. Hulk is heavily influenced by Robert Louis Stevenson's Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Bruce Banner, a scientist, transforms into Hulk after a gamma explosion, mirroring Jekyll's transformation into Hyde. A storyline featuring the Grey Hulk, Mr. Fix-It, comes closest to this duality theme. 5. Vampirella. The Dracula films clearly influenced Vampirella, created by Forrest J. Ackerman in 1969 for Warren Publishing. Despite not being from Marvel or DC, she's one of the most iconic vampires in comic history. Writers like Christopher Priest, Grant Morrison, and Mark Miller have shaped her legacy at Dynamite Comics. 4. Khalees, DC. DC's version of the Mummy is Khalees, introduced in Frankenstein, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. No. 1, 2011. He's a resurrected mummy with superhuman strength, durability, and healing powers. He also wields a staff that channels his energy and is immortal and self-sustaining. 3. The Lizard. Curt Connors, a scientist trying to regrow his arm, accidentally turns into a monstrous lizard, becoming one of Spider-Man's greatest foes. Like the Wolfman, he's a good man cursed to become a monster. Fans often hope for his cure rather than defeat. 2. Man-Bat, DC. Man-Bat, Kirk Langstrom, is a scientist who transforms into a bat-like creature after testing a serum. Like Connors, he wants a cure but becomes feral when transformed. Sometimes villainous, Man-Bat is most compelling when portrayed as a tragic monster. 1. The Living Mummy, Marvel. The Marvel version of the Mummy is Nkantu, a tribal chief's son cursed to live eternally inside a sarcophagus. Freed in the 20th century, he went on a rampage before regaining control and becoming an anti-hero. First appearing in Supernatural Thrillers No. 5, 1973, he later joined the Howling Commandos, Legion of Monsters, and Secret Avengers.